Hello, hello. Nobody saw the mistake. Hi, everyone's doing. So, hands up, genuinely, who had Germany 5, England 3 on penalties after extra time? Who had that? Because I had that, definitely. That was going to happen all day long, that is a good result, though, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just turn this light down a little bit because it's making me look all weird. There we go. Right, are we flipping? No, you're not ready. You're 20 seconds behind. Good Lord. Right, we've got to see if everyone can hear us and we're all live and stuff like that on Facebook. So, terribly sorry, but we'll be back. Are we all good? Right, hang on. So, yeah, great result. Good result. He's putting the England flag on his hand. It's coming home, says James. It is. It's over for us, for us all if England can beat Germany. Yes, correct. 1966 in the old final. Was the last time. Just pointing at the camera because I'm not looking at the camera again. But yeah, all good. Didn't watch it because I was with my daughter. She does training on Tuesday, so yeah. But yeah, I'll watch the highlights later. Go ahead up the radio. Very good. All good stuff. So how's everyone doing? Are you all okay? Sincerely hope so. We've got lots of draws tonight. We've got about 6 going on as well. Before I start, I want to give you the great news. Great news for us, great news hopefully for you guys as well, is that we have got Apple Pay. Hooray! It's been available for quite a while, but they've had to do the fine tweaks on competition sites before us guys could get it, because we're always at the bottom of the rung, which is fine. So yeah, we've finally got it now. Apple Pay is live and available. You have to do nothing else. It's automatic. So all you do is when you go to pay, when you go to checkout, there's a couple of people I know that have used it already. When you go to checkout, there's just an option there now that says Apple Pay. You click on that and it's done. And it's to make it more seamless, smooth and easy for you. So that's there. Hopefully we'll get Android Pay as well. I know not many people use that, but we will be having that very shortly as well. I think that's getting put on. We've agreed to be one of the guinea pigs for that as well, so that should be exciting. Maxine says used it today. Excellent. There we go. And I know someone else messaged us on the thing and said I've used it. It works. So it's all good. Didn't watch the game. Don't do football, says Claire. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. Right, so that is where we are today. So, guys, we've got a few draws today. We've got, as you know, we're going to do the Grand in Your Hand. We're going to do this in reverse order. Grand in Your Hand, Cash Climber, then we've got website credit, the whiskey, and we've also got the early bird draws, which we are doing. The early bird bonus draws. Sorry, I've got to say the word bonus in there. Have I worked out the total? Oh, no, I haven't worked out the total. We've got panic on the streets of London. Right, hang on, let's work out the total. I genuinely haven't worked out the total of how much it is, but that will only literally take me 2 seconds. Where are we? Right, ooh, the devil's number today. Well, I better put that back because I can't see what I'm doing. 666 tickets sold. Right, so I'm going to do this. I'll do this live because I've not worked it out. So 666 multiplied by 99p equals £659.34. £659.34 is what we took, minus 20%, 527.47. There we go, 527.47. That is the prize for today. That's the prize for the Cash Climber. I've just thrown my pen on the floor. So yeah, we didn't work it out. Worked it out live though. 527.47 is the prize tonight, guys. Not as much as last week, but still not to be sniffed at for a mere 99 pence. The Grand in Your Hand sold out again, which is amazing. I genuinely wasn't expecting it to happen a second time, purely because I thought it was a novelty first time. And I just thought, oh, we might sell half the tickets or whatever, but it did. So brilliant. Not a bad amount of odds. I know, Matt, as long as it's over 500 quid, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'd like to keep it over 500 quid, so the winner gets at least £500. That's kind of that was our idea when we did this, and we're still thinking about doing a monthly one, a monthly madness one, where the tickets are a little bit more, maybe sort of £2.99. Same deal, but just once a month on a separate day, and seeing what happens. But we'll see. Obviously, Mrs. Guy's really happy about that. You can tell on the face. Right, so this is not the time. This is the time. So you can see that we are live because I'm chatting to you now. People chatting. Has everything sold out for today? No, it hasn't, Chelsea. The Grand in Your Hand has nothing else has sold out. So we've got bits. I'll go through that in a sec. 4 minutes past 9, Tuesday, the 29th of June, 2021. That is where we are now. And then we go on to the magic thing, which is Google's random number generator, which is right here. And I'm going to line it up with the camera. Lining it up with the camera. This is the bit I always hate doing. I always think I mess it up. There we go. That's about right, isn't it? Can we see that? Yeah, you can see that. Right. So basically, this is Google's random number generator. Here we go. The numbers between there and there, we pick what it starts with, what it ends with. These numbers and everything in between is what is on the random number generator. When I click generate, it generates the number here. For example, if we go to, let's do a small one. Let's do 1,000 to 4,000. Let's do that. And we generate here. So we go 2684. We will go 3833. We'll click, whoops. Actually get it on the generate button. We click again and we go 3660. We click again and we go 3260. That's how it works. This laptop here, the mouse is linked to this laptop. HDMI cable's into here. So what you see here is what you see here. This camera is pointed at the numbers and the numbers are being shown here on Facebook. You can see them there. This camera here is YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. Still don't know what Twitch is. This one that's going to move slightly is Instagram. So we are everywhere. We're live. So you've got roving cameras, you've got fixed stuff. You can see me pressing buttons and doing stuff here. So you know nothing's happening behind the scenes. It's all here in front of your very eyes like magic. So after every competition, I will do this and I will reset that to 0 and we will start again. And that, ladies and gents, is how it works. Let's have a look. Another gym bundle needed guy. Yeah, Matthew, we've got we've just launched. We didn't do the gym bundle next because we've got the AU vodka again. We've got 3 bottles of that. 3 bottles of the AU vodka. The gin one will be next week. We'll launch the gin next week. I know, and then we might do a couple of weeks of gin because people seem to like gin more, which is fine. There we are. Let's have a look. So. Right, the early bird, what I am going to tell you about is the early bird. I've mentioned Apple Pay, the early bird draw. We have just launched a competition on Sunday, which is for £5,000 cash. That will be drawn a week on Sunday, but there is an early bird available on that. What that means is basically you have until 11:59 tonight to buy your tickets on it. Tickets are £3.49, but they are currently discounted to £2.49, so you save £1 a ticket, but only till 11:49 tonight. After 11:59 tonight, after 11:59 tonight, i.e. midnight tonight, they go back to £3.49 and they stay there. If you buy a ticket at the 48-hour early bird price of £2.49, you get entered into a special sexy early bird bonus draw, for example, like this one here, where you can win £100 website credit. So you could technically buy a load of tickets and then win all the money back. And what I mean by that is this. Last week we did the same. We did the Suzuki GSXS 1250 2,500 cash, which is being drawn this weekend. We had the early bird draw. These are the people right now here, who bought early bird tickets. These are the people who bought early bird tickets. Some people bought one, some people bought quite a few, but it's per entry. So there were 225 people who bought early bird tickets. These people are into a magic draw now. This is an early bird bonus draw where they will get to win £100 website credit that I will throw onto their account tonight that they can spend on anything. That is how it works. So, excuse me, 225. Let's do that one. So we go on to 225. I just want to make it absolutely clear because we did get a couple of questions last week. This is not for the Suzuki GSXS 125 or 2,500 cash. It is for people who bought a ticket within the first 48 hours. So the early bird price ticket. They are now in a separate bonus draw. This is to win £100 website credit. The Suzuki GSXS 125 or 2,500 cash is being drawn on Sunday, guaranteed come what may. I know that might be clear to some people and some people are going up, but there was a couple of people who were a bit uncertain. It's probably how I was explaining it, so I really hope I've done it slightly better than this is nodding. Right, so there we go. So we'll see. So someone's going to win £100 website credit. That person is number 68. Now we've done your numbers randomly allocated, first come first served basis. That's how we've done these. You come pick your numbers on these. Gabby Burgess. She bought a few tickets. Obviously, that's not a problem because you can buy your maximum. As long as it's early bird, you can buy your maximum, or you can buy one. It's up to you. So Gabby, you have won £100 website credit on that. Where are we? Suzuki GSX. Gabby Burgess. You've won £100. Excuse me, £100 website credit simply by buying tickets at a cheaper rate. That's it. Now, from what I can gather, is I think it's everyone. So you actually only bought 5, I think. So not only have you made those tickets back, but you've also got an extra whatever it is to buy tickets. So we need a woohoo if you're watching. Obviously, she's already done it. I have to ask her. She's already given us a woohoo. Well done, Gabby. I'll throw that on your account a little bit later, and I'll drop you an email on that. So we generate that back to 0. generate that back to 0, and we scroll down onto here. This is the same deal, guys. It was the £4,000 cash. We did an early bird draw on this. So this, again, is not for the £4,000 cash. That will be drawn on Sunday at 8:30, as per the guarantee. This is just for the £100 website credit for the early bird. This is everyone who bought an early bird ticket. And we scroll down, we scroll down, we scroll down. You can see everyone's name here. Everyone who bought an early bird ticket. That is 157 people who did that. So we go to number 1 and we go to 157. There we go. So somebody is going to win. This mouse is annoying me. Somebody is going to win £100 website credit on that. Let's not do that in case anything happens. Here we go. Jesus, I hate this mouse. 133. There we go. We get them in the end. Right, 133. David Venner. David Venner. I'm going to do a little gap so it's not all doesn't all look together. Right. David Venner, who obviously bought a lot of tickets, who had a lot of chances, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's how you do it. David Venner, 133. David, if you're watching, woo-hoo from you, please. You've got £100 website credit. So you've probably, I don't know how many tickets you bought, but you've probably won the entry fees back or the majority of them. That's how it works, guys. It is absolutely worth getting the early bird draw. We still have an early bird draw tonight for the £5,000 cash, which finishes at 11:59. So if you're thinking of entering that, it's £3.49 a ticket. Tonight till 11:59, it's £2.49 a ticket, and you can be entered into an early bird bonus draw that we will draw next Tuesday, obviously. So it's definitely worth doing. Give us a woohoo if you're watching. Obviously, if you're not, it's not a problem. Right, and we are going to generate this back to 0, and this back to 0, and we're going to generate, and we're going to drop down, and we're going to go with the 3 bottles of the premium whiskey. There we are. So we've replaced this for this week. We've launched everything again. So we've got the cash climbers already on. For next week, we've got the grand in the hand that's already been launched again for next week. We've got the website credit, which has already been launched on for next week. And instead of the whiskey, we're doing, as I mentioned to Matthew before, we are doing the 3 bottles of AU vodka. We've done them a couple of times. They did okay. We're going to do them again, and then we're going to do some gin, and then we're just going to move stuff around. We're going to do there's always going to be a 99p booze prize. 200 tickets, and you win it. We'll just vary what we do each week. But if people turn around and go, oh, we want a mix, or we want gin, or we want this, that, and the other. So not all in one block. Others would prefer it if the numbers were randomised, so you're not all in one block when you buy a chunk of tickets. We can do that, Matt. It makes no difference to us. I mean, as I say, you've got as much chance if they're in a block or if they're random. I mean, what I do is I just select it in alphabetical order. But again, I can randomise it. It doesn't matter. Not a problem at all. Right, so 200 tickets on this. We published our entry list as well. So I forgot to say this. We published our entry list online. So if you go to the top of the page of our website, you go info down to entry list. You can download the PDF docs because I'm going to scroll down everybody's name really fast like this. Just to prove that their names are there. If I'm moving too fast and going too fast, you can't see your name. That's probably because you're human. So basically, if you're thinking, oh, what's that there? What's my name there? Go on to our website, look at the PDF doc, which is all the entry list for all the prizes, and you'll be able to see your name there. Not a problem, because obviously this has just been taken from there. So this was almost a sellout, but not quite. And you know what that means, guys, don't you? It's time for the speech. Yes, it is. Right, so just to let you know, on Bright Competitions, number 1, we do not roll over any draws. If we get a number that is not allocated to a name, we keep going. So we do it again, and we do it again, and we do it again, and we do it again, until we get a winner. Okay, that's how it works. So if we get number 208, let's say, we're not going to that high, but let's say we did, and nobody was there, we draw it again. Okay, that is how it works. So there is always a winner. Number 2, we don't extend any draws. So when we have a guaranteed draw date, it will specifically say a guaranteed draw date of the that is the guaranteed draw date that the draw is guaranteed for. Okay, that is how it works. So if we've not sold enough tickets and we're making a loss on it, that's our problem, not yours. And it does sometimes happen, but again, we make money on some, we don't on the others. That's life. So what we do is we just say we guarantee the draw for that particular time. The third thing is the prize that you buy a ticket for is the prize that is won. We do not offer 70% cash alternatives of tickets sold or anything like that. If you buy a ticket for a bike or some cash or whatever, those are the prizes that are won. Okay, it might not be you that wins them, can't help that, but it is the prize that's won. I hope that makes sense. Gotta love the speech guy. There we go. Gotta love the speech. So we're going to draw it 1 to 200. I'm going to click generate. This is for 3 bottles. I'm going to say 5. 3 bottles of premium whiskey. You know what they are. They're on the website. And yeah, the winner is 21, which crazily is the age you have to be to drink in America. Don't know how relevant that is, but there we are. Adam Wilmot. Adam, you are our winner. Can't find the pen here. You are our winner. You have won 3 bottles of the premium whiskey, Adam. So there we go. We're shipping that to you. Obviously, we ship all the prizes. Not that this is the only prize we'll be shipping because all the others are cash. But we are going to be shipping the prize to you tomorrow. So you should get it, all things being well. Where are we today? Tuesday? On Thursday. So there we go. Adam, if you're watching, give us that woohoo. Because that is what we need. That is what we crave. Number 21. There we are. Well done, well done, well done. I don't know if he's on. I'm going to move on. I might see him in a second saying, giving that woohoo, but we shall see. Right, we're on 0. And we're back onto 0 and we're going to generate. And we're going to go for the £250 website credit. This is 5 prizes of £50. Is he on? Where is he? Is he on? Woohoo, more booze, more booze. Excellent. Ignore, good luck to me, says. Right. So yeah, this is the £250 website credit, 5 prizes of £50. This is a little bit different to our normal website credit. For those of you that don't know, you have to use this credit for this weekend's draws. This weekend's draws include £4,000 cash, 4 XL Air 10 to hot tub and egg chair, a Suzuki GSX S125 brand new, an LG 70-inch TV, a Weber Spirit gas barbecue, and £500 weekly cash as normal. You have to use them for those prizes. With this competition, you can enter as many times as you want. No, you can't. You can enter up to 20 times per person. Sorry. You can enter up to 20 times per person. That's it. We limit it at that, so we give everyone a fair enough chance. But you can only win once. So, for example, we've got Adrian there, just picking your name out because I've just seen you. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 entries on that page. If Adrian was to win, he can't win again. That's how it works, this particular competition. So it's always 5 separate winners. That's how it works. Everyone happy? Awesome. Right, so we're going to scroll down. Even though the first number is 2, we are going to do the full range. So we're going to start at 1. If we did get number 1, what have you kicked? You've kicked the camera. Oh, it's fine. It's still where it is. Yeah, we're going to start at 1. If we do get number 1, we just draw it again. And we're going to go to 499, which was the last number, even though we've got 497. So we're going to do the full range. And the thing is, obviously, if we get numbers that aren't available or that aren't next to people, we just keep drawing. That's how it works. And again, you can only win once. So the first number out the virtual hat is 473. Craig Brotherton. There we go, Craig. 473. That is £50 website credit. This is a strange competition, this, because people have won prizes, big prizes, by doing this. Because you get £50 website credit. So some people split it. Some people split it over 4 or 5 competitions. Some people go all in on one. It's totally up to you. But we never sell out on this comp, and we've actually done the lowest that we've ever done this weekend. So the odds are much, much, much better for people who do actually, this weekend, today. So the odds are actually much better for the people who do have a go. So it is worth 99 pence of anybody's money to try and win 50 quid website credit for you to then win a much better prize. Just letting you know. So Craig, you can't win anymore. You've already won. Well done. Next one. I'm not resetting it because it's the same comp, obviously. Number 60. Who was number 60? Philip Bew. There we go, Philip. Well done. Give us a woohoo. We still want the woohoos, even though it's under the website credit. People go, oh, the website credit. Still want the woohoos. That makes us feel good. So there we go. Oh, Craig's giving us woohoo. See, Duncan's on the cards this week from last week's credit. It does happen. There we go. Thanks, Duncan. Thank you for supporting my comment. Philip Bew, number 60. There you are. Right. So Philip and Craig have won. They will be joined by 305. And 305 is 305. Michael Riches. There we go. Michael, you are joining Craig and Philip with 305. Where are we? 305. Michael Riches. All right. And the next one out the hat is going to be 345. 345. Do we have a 345? We do. We've got Lee Roberts at 345. Lee Roberts at 345. Oh, where are you? There you are. There we go, Lee. Fantastic. If you are watching, Lee, give us that woohoo, Lee Roberts. At, what was it, 3:45. Okay, so the last one we've got Craig, Philip, Michael, Lee, and they are being joined by 24 and 24. Whoops, gone past it. 24, Matt Roscoe. There you go, Matt. You are the last number out the hat. Oh, where are we? Font. There we go. Highlights. There we go. Matt, you are on 24. So there we go. Lee's giving us a woohoo. Thank you, my friend. Awesome. Matt Roscoe is number 24. There we are. And they are. And Matt's giving us a woohoo as well. Awesome. That's good. So that's the website credit done. And now we're on to the cash. The cash. All the way down to zero. All the way down to zero. And we drop that down. And we're going to do the cash climber number 5. So just to go through the figures and how this works, it is 80% of ticket sales. So we did 666 tickets sold on this one, which dropped it down to multiply that by 99p. That is £659.34. Quite simple. And the prize is 80% of that. So the prize is £527.47p. So not as much as last week, but I think that's either the second or third highest that we've done, which is pretty good. And again, it's for 99p, bottom line. So £527.47 will be hitting somebody's bank tonight. Now, I'm going to scroll down. Because we let you pick your numbers on this, it goes all the way from 1 to 1,500. So obviously there's going to be gaps because we never know how many tickets are going to sell. Sometimes we sell, we sell 900 odds, sometimes we sell, and I obviously don't want to run out of tickets because then that kind of defeats the whole object of the cash climber climbing. So I'm limiting it to say 1,500, but it does mean that there are going to be a lot of gaps. Now we could be going around for ages trying to get this because there's obviously 666, there's less than 50% sold of that amount. But again, it's one of those things, nobody's got anything to do. England's not playing, we're all good. So let's see who's going to win this one. The number out the hat is 1195. But the question is, do we have an 1195? No, you see, this is what happens. We've got an 1190, then an 1197. So 1195, there is no love for that. Excuse me 1 second. So 1195 is not a winner. So we do it again. I'm not going to reset. I'm just going to click generate. Here we are. So next number out the hat. Will this be a winning number? Well, it'll be a winning number. Will it have a person next to it? 845. There we are. Right. 845. Do we have an 845? We do have an 845. David Dixon at 845. There you go, David. David Dixon, if you are watching, David, give us that woohoo. I really struggle seeing that for that light. David, you have won. 845 is the winning ticket. The amount you've won is £527.47p. I'll obviously be giving the winners a ring straight afterwards just to confirm shiz and exactly what's happening on here. Write it down. Good point. Yeah. David Dixon. Right, there we are. David. D-I-X-O-N. And that is 845 is the winning number. If you want to give us a woohoo. Oh, you are joking. He was one away. Were you one away? Where? Oh, from the first draw. I get you. There you are. Right, so there we are. I'm going to reset this. And I'm going to reset this to 0 and then to 0 and then generate. And that is where we are. And now we go to the grand in your hand. This is the number 2 grand in your hand. Genuinely surprised this sold out again. I'm made up that it has. I'm made up that people do still like it and still enjoy it. I thought, first time. It's that kind of first time excitement. I didn't think we'd sell out again, but we have. And it's basically very low odds, higher ticket price. Yeah, why not? We took a punt on it. It seems to be okay. People like it. So we're going to scroll down here and we're going to see exactly everybody's name. This is where we are, all the way down. Very, very, I'll go a little bit slower here because there's only 75 entries, isn't there? And in fact, so much so, I'm going to go back to the top again. There you go. So hopefully everyone should see their name. It's all on the entry list anyway. As I say, we published everyone's name on the entry list. Before I do this, just dead quickly, just to remind you, we do the early bird. I know I keep going on about it, but the early bird draw, it finishes 11:59 tonight for the £5,000 cash. That is going to be paid in someone's bank on the night. So please, 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 if you want a little bit of money off and a chance to win, obviously because you entered into a bonus draw, £10 to £100 website credit as well, get your tickets tonight based on that. And don't forget this time next week as well, We're going to be doing all this, but the Audi is being drawn as well. And there's a cash option for that as well if you prefer the cash. But the Audi is being drawn this time next week. I know we've not really spoken about that, but we're doing massive promotions from now to then. So yeah, that'll be very good. And hopefully, yeah, it's all good. That's the car that people were talking about. So we're going to go from number 1 to number 75. And we are going to click generate. So who is going to win £1,000 into their bank tonight? Number 67 is the winning number. Scrolling down, 67. Greg Priddy is the winning number. Greg, if you are watching, I don't know if you are. If you are watching, give us a woohoo. We need that woohoo, Greg, because you are £1,000 richer. I don't know how many tickets you bought. A lot of people buy one. I'm guessing you probably bought one, but you may have bought more. But 67 is the winning number. That is £1,000. If you are watching, give us that woohoo, because we are going to be transferring that into your bank. Well, I'll give you a ring first, and then we're going to be transferring that into your bank tonight. So that is where we are. Let me write that down. Greg. Is it with a double G? No. Pretty. And that is 67. So we've got the early bird draws. We've got David and Gabby, who won the £100 website credit for that. The whiskey was Adam Wilmot. We've got Craig Brotherton, Philip Bew, Michael Riches, Lee Roberts, Matt Roscoe, who got the website credit. £50 tonight's got to be used. I'll put that into your account straight after. The cash climber of a total of £527.47 was David Dixon. I'll be giving you a call in a minute. And Greg Priddy, you won £1,000 for second grand in your hand, which we've done on the Tuesday. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And let me just spin this round. Spinny, spinny, spin. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll be going live during the week, either for the next couple of days, tomorrow or whatever. And we'll be letting you know all about some new stuff. Don't forget, we've got Apple Pay now as well. Hooray! Apple Pay, very, very easy for you. Hopefully, you'll still be supporting us through that. And we shall speak to you very, very soon. I'll be giving the winners a ring straight after this. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.